So, Spencer, with the recent success under Mario Cristobal, Dan Lanning comes in for the first year. There's going to be a bit of leeway there to a certain extent, you would think, for the reasonable fan. But that all said, what is the criteria? What's a successful season look like?
I think getting back to 10 or more wins is well within the cards. And is that asking a lot of a first year coach? Yes and no. You have a first time, full time play caller in Kenny Dillingham on the offensive side of the ball. He and Junior Adams will be calling plays primarily there. And then you'll have Dan Lanning and Tosh Lupoy orchestrating the defense with the rest of the staff there. And I hope Lanning calls plays personally. That's what he was renowned for at Georgia, his ability to be really, really smart schematically on Saturdays. And coming in and saying, a new staff should be able to win 10 games it's a big expectation in a sense. But when you look at how many players Oregon's returning from a team that won 10 games last year, led by a coaching staff that recruited very well, did a lot of things very well, but also had some shortcomings that we saw in those 2 games against Utah. I think you should be able to come in and win at the very least 9. If they win 9 games this year, I wouldn't call that a disappointment. I think anything under 9 would be. If they go 8-4, I think that would be a pretty disappointing season, even looking at the tough schedule they have, because they've got some pretty crucial games at home, right? BYU is at home, UCLA, Utah, both at home. Their road schedule isn't real tough in 2022. So I think the makeup of the roster combined with how the schedule is actually playing out for the Ducks means that they should be able to get to 10, at least 9. Like that's where my baseline is at for success, at least 9. But in a perfect world, at least 10 or maybe even 11 wins. But I think they'll win 10. But you got to win at least 9, or else that'd be coming up short, I think, in the first season, because there's just so much experience and talent all over this roster, particularly on the offensive line.